Hi guys, Ellington here again, back with another video tutorial for you. I'm going to do another Smile song, or The Smile. It's called Hairdryer, or otherwise known as Blue-Eyed Fox. And I'm going to do this in two parts. It's going to be part one, sort of main riff, main sort of parts, and then I'll do a second part. So I'm still figuring out the second half of the song, but I'll do the main sort of verse and chorus, okay? So this is another alternative tuning. It's a sort of drop D, but everything half step down. So starting from the 6th string to the 1st string, it's D flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, E flat, okay? I'm going to throw the tablature up on screen just to help, and I'll put it in the description at the bottom as well. So to start off, now if you learn these parts, I'll just play the main sections for the verses and the chorus, and then if you listen to the track, then you can figure out the arrangement of the song. So let's start off. You get some drums and then you get an introduction. So now there's a lot of kind of bouncing on the open string for the open D flat and open A flat. Now, I've sort of signposted where I think it should go in the tablature. Now, you can make your own composition of this yourself, you know, you decide when you should play it, what feels comfortable, because I think that's what Thom does live anyway, so there's no real dogmatic approach to it. So start off with an open D flat and A flat, and then on the G flat, and then on the D flat, it's 11 and 12. So don't be afraid to throw in some vibrato on the 3rd string. That's what Thom does, gives it a little bit of colour. Open again, and then down to 9 and 10. And down to the 7th fret on the G flat string. And then the 8th fret on the high D flat, then the 5th fret, then the 7th fret. So that's the sort of first half of the that's the sort of verse. That's the sort of verse riff, if you will. As I say, you can sort of bounce on those open strings as how you feel comfortable. I mainly sort of play it twice, so I go. Don't be afraid to give it a whack now and then, because you will hit it, because it's a sort of strummy type motion. So that's the sort of verse riff, and then the next bit's a bit trickier. So he goes on the D flat, the high D flat, that's the 4th string, then on the 5th string, so that's 4th string 7th fret, and then it's the 5th string 9th fret, and just move that shape up. So that's 8 and 10, so it's 7, 9, 8, 10. And you throw in that low, that drop D flat, open. And then from there you go into the 4th string on the 10th fret. and then you go back to the 5th string, 7 and 10, 7 and 9, and then the 4th string open. So that's one of the variations of the, we'll call that the chorus. It does another verse, another progression or riff, and then he sort of swaps between the two whenever it's a sort of feel thing as he's feeling it. So and the other variation is, so the start's the same, then it goes on to the 8th fret on the 4th string, and then down to 5 and 7. Now, something to note when Thom's hitting these notes, there's no, it's very staccato in the way he plays it. So that's the sort of chorus riff. So again, there's two variations. Easy as that, not. So that's the main verse and chorus, right? And eventually it breaks into a sort of optimistic, Kid A optimistic type. I'll give you a quick sneak peek at that. I'm saving that for the second part of the video, but so it's similar sort of shapes as optimistic. So it's 11th fret on the 3rd string. Sorry, 12th fret on the 3rd string. 13th fret on the 5th string. Keep moving the shape down. So that's 10 and 11, 9 and 10, and then a sort of, you go for 8th fret, 5th fret on the 5th string. So that comes after the verse and choruses. Then it switches into a second half of the song, but I'm working on that for you. So that's it really. That's the main bulk of the first half of the song. So any questions, you know, drop something in the comments. I'll try and help you as much as I can. I'll put the tablature in the description, and it's on screen as well. So have fun with that, guys. I had a lot of fun with it. It was very cool. Really cool tune to learn. Had to really sit and listen to it and concentrate on it, but I managed to get there. So again, thanks for that, guys. Happy playing, and second part will be along soon, okay? Catch you later.